On the morning of August 27, 2025, the Annunciation Catholic Church in the Wyndham neighborhood of Minneapolis became the site of unimaginable tragedy when a mass shooter opened fire on children and elderly parishioners during an all-school Massachusetts. The attack, which occurred during the first week of classes, resulted in 2 children killed and 18 others injured, marking one of the most devastating school shootings in Minnesota's history. The incident has reignited national debates about gun violence, school security, and the evolving nature of domestic terrorism in the United States. As investigators piece together the motives behind this senseless act of violence, a community grapples with grief and the painful process of recovery. 8:15 a.m. The all-school mass begins at Annunciation Catholic Church, a traditional event marking the start of the academic year for the pre-K through 8th grade students. 8:27 a.m. First 911 calls are received by Minneapolis Emergency Services as the shooter, dressed in black, approaches the side of the church building. 8:30 to 8:32 a.m. For approximately 2 minutes, the shooter fires dozens of rounds through the stained glass windows of the church toward worshippers inside. The attacker uses a rifle, shotgun, and pistol, firing an estimated 116 rifle rounds, 3 shotgun shells, and 1 live handgun round that malfunctioned. 8:31 a.m. First responding officers arrive on scene, entering the church without full tactical gear to render aid and help evacuate students and staff. Shortly after 8:32 a.m., the shooter dies by suicide in the rear parking lot of the church, ending the immediate threat. Within minutes of the shooting ending, a massive emergency response mobilizes. Paramedics transport victims to area hospitals, with critical cases routed to Hennepin Healthcare, HCMC, pediatric patients to Children's Minnesota Hospital, and non-critical adults to North Memorial Hospital. All gunshot victims are moved to hospitals within approximately 25 minutes of the attack. The city establishes a family reunification center at the school building and sets up a family assistance center for support services, with many students reunited with parents in the school's gymnasium. By 9:29 a.m., the city of Minneapolis issues an all-clear message, confirming no ongoing threat exists. The response involves multiple agencies, including the Minneapolis Police Department, Minnesota State Patrol, Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension, FBI, ATF, and Minneapolis Fire Department. The shooting claimed the lives of 2 elementary school students. An 8-year-old child identified by family members as Fletcher Merkel, whose father Jesse Merkel pleaded, "Please remember Fletcher for the person he was."